Everyone wants success, but few are willing to endure the storms that shapes true greatness. Challenges, failures, and setbacks are not meant to destroy us. They are meant to prepare us for what's ahead. A smooth sea do not make skillful sailors. This reminds us that ease and comfort do not create strong and capable people. True skill is developed in the face of hardship. In the early 2000s, Elon Musk had an audacious dream to make space travel more affordable and eventually colonize Mars. At the time, this sounded impossible. Space exploration was determined by government agencies like NASA and the Russian space program. Private companies had never successfully built and launched a reusable rocket, but Musk believed it could be done. So in 2002, he founded SpaceX with his own money. Millions earned from selling his stake in PayPal. He was determined to prove that a private company could send rockets into space at a fraction of the cost of traditional programs. But ambitions alone wasn't enough. The journey was brutal. Between 2006 and 2008, SpaceX attempted to launch its first rocket, Falcon 1. Each launch ended in disaster. First launch, March 2006. The rocket barely left the ground before crashing back down. Second launch, March 2007. It reached higher altitude but failed due to engine issues. Third launch, August 2008. It made it further, but a stage separation failure caused it to explode mid-air. Millions of dollars were lost. Musk was ridiculed by skeptics, with many claiming SpaceX was doomed. Investors backed out. Employees began to lose hope. By late 2008, Musk was running out of money. He had already poured his personal fortune into Tesla and SpaceX. Both companies were on the brink of collapse. He had just enough funds for one final attempt, and if the fourth launch failed, SpaceX would shut down forever. On the September 28, 2008, the world held its breath as SpaceX attempted its first Falcon 1 launch. Everything was on the line. This time, the rocket soared into the sky and successfully reached orbit, making history as the first privately built rocket to do so. That single success changed everything. NASA, previously unsure of SpaceX, awarded Musk a $1.6 billion contract, ensuring the company's survival. That day not only saved SpaceX, but also laid the foundation for future missions, including the development of the Falcon 9, Dragon spacecraft, and Starship, all of which are shaping the future of interplanetary travel. Musk's journey proves that greatness is forged in adversity. If he had never faced failure, he would never have learned the lessons that made SpaceX a success. Imagine if the first rocket had worked perfectly. There would be no need to innovate, no reason to improve, no drive to push beyond limits. But because he endured storms, he became a skillful sailor in the world of space exploration. So in conclusion, Elon Musk's story teaches us that struggles are not signs of failure. They are stepping stones to success. If you are facing setbacks, remember, smooth seas don't make great sailors. It's the storm, the failures, and the challenges that prepare you for your biggest victory. So whatever work you are working on, whether it's a business, a career, or a personal goal, embrace the struggle, because it's in the toughest moment that true greatness is born. Shalom.